All right, if I had to answer today who I believe is a better basketball player between Jimmy Butler and Paul George, I'd say it's very close. I mean, let's just be honest about it. These are two small forwards in the NBA. Their games are pretty similar. They both come from teams now trying to fit into big three systems where they were once the man, but their teams simply could not get them enough talent going forward, and they both come from talent. Remember, Jimmy Butler, when he became a Chicago Bull, he had Joakim Noah and Derrick Rose and company, Taj Gibson on his team. Those guys got older. Injuries hit those guys. Couldn't pan out. Paul George, remember, he comes from the Indiana Pacers. One of his best years was when they took the Miami Heat to the Eastern Conference Finals when he was accompanied by Roy Hibbert, David West, George Hill, and Lance Stevenson. They couldn't get it done because of age, injuries. Roy Hibbert just kind of wore down. George Hill just couldn't get over the top at point guard position and other things like that. Lance Stevenson was too busy blowing kisses at LeBron James. Again, when I break these two games down, both decent passers. I might give Paul George the slight edge in passing. Both guys can knock down clutch baskets. I'd probably give Jimmy Butler the edge in clutch baskets just because in the recent past, he's knocked down more of them. All right, both can score the basketball. They're guaranteed to get you 20, 25 a night, depending on how the offense is rolling. Both can rebound the basketball exceptionally well. From a defensive standpoint, they're about the same. For me, when it comes to these two guys, it comes down to who do you prefer? Who do you think would acclimate to your system a little bit better? And I'm giving that edge to Paul George. I think Jimmy Butler is a phenomenal basketball player, but I do believe at times he sometimes feels himself a little bit too much. Again, playing with Wiggins, Karl-Anthony Towns, two younger guys who Paul George, he plays with Russell Westbrook and Carmelo Anthony. These are older guys who've seen a lot more. It's going to take Jimmy Butler humbling himself a lot. Sometimes he's going to have the hot hand and he's going to have to know, look, is it worth me getting 45 or should I get my guys rolling? Should I get a Karl-Anthony Towns rolling? Should I get an Andrew Wiggins rolling? Should I get a Teague rolling? Should I let Jamal Crawford take a couple shots down the clutch? It's going to take all of that for Jimmy Butler, and in the past, I have not seen him have the ability to do that. We will see going forward. Paul George has shown me he can do that in the past. Remember, he never had any problems deferring to David West in the clutch. He never had any problems if Lance Stevenson had the hot hand giving it to him in the clutch. Heck, we're seeing him in the first few games thus far. Let Russell Westbrook take over in certain moments. Let Carmelo Anthony take big-time shots. It's just his personality. Honestly, it depends on what you like. Some people want Paul George to be even more aggressive. Some people want Jimmy Butler to be less aggressive. It depends on you as a person. I would like the guy who's more coachable, and that would lead me to pick Paul George over Jimmy Butler if I had to pick a player who's better today, but it's close. It's very close.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.